Let me ask you something before we start. Why is it that you can receive 10 compliments, but one harsh comment stays with you all day? Why do happy moments fade quietly, while painful ones replay in your mind like a broken video? I didn't always understand this. I had to live it first. I'm a teacher. Not just in a classroom, but in life. Years ago, I stood in front of my students every day giving my best. Most days went well. Students learned. They laughed. They thanked me. But there was one day I couldn't forget. A single parent complained about me. Just one. Out of many who were happy. That night I couldn't sleep. I replayed every word I said in class. I questioned my worth. I forgot all the good feedback I had received that week. That's when I realized something important. My mind was holding pain tighter than joy. And maybe yours does too. Here's the simple truth. Your brain is not designed to make you happy. It's designed to keep you alive. Long ago, pain meant danger. If you touched fire once, your brain remembered it so you wouldn't do it again. If you trusted the wrong person and got hurt, your brain took notes. Joy didn't need the same attention. Pain did. So your mind learned a habit. Remember what hurts. It might save you later. That's why embarrassing moments stick. That's why heartbreaks echo. That's why failure feels louder than success. It's not weakness. It's survival. But here's the lesson I learned the hard way. What once protected you can later trap you. I saw it in myself. I started avoiding risks, avoiding deep connections, avoiding chances to fail. Not because I was lazy, but because my mind was trying to protect me from pain I had already survived. And one day a student said something that stayed with me. He said, "Sir, you always talk about mistakes, but you never talk about your wins." That hit me. I was teaching lessons I wasn't living. Here's something important I want you to hear. Pain feels bigger than joy, but that doesn't mean it is bigger. Joy is quieter. It doesn't shout. It doesn't demand attention. Pain kicks the door open. Think about it. You remember the argument more than the laughter. You remember the breakup more than the love. You remember the failure more than the effort you put in. Not because joy didn't matter, but because you didn't sit with it long enough. So I changed one small thing. Every night, before sleeping, I asked myself one simple question. What went right today? Not what went perfect. Not what made headlines. Just what went right. A calm conversation. A meal I enjoyed. A moment of peace. At first it felt forced. My mind resisted. It kept pulling me back to what hurt. But slowly, something shifted. Joy didn't become louder. I became more attentive. Here's the biggest lesson my journey taught me. Your mind remembers pain by default. You must choose to remember joy on purpose. Not in a fake way. Not by ignoring pain. But by balancing the story. Pain says, "This hurt." Joy says, "But you survived." Pain says, "You failed." Joy says, "But you tried." Both are true. But only one gives you peace. If you're listening to this and thinking, why do I always overthink? Why can't I let go? Why does the past still hurt? There's nothing wrong with you. Your mind is doing what it was trained to do. The question is, will you let it run your life? Or will you gently guide it? Tonight, don't fight your thoughts. Just notice them. And when pain shows up, let it speak. But don't let it be the only voice in the room. Because joy has been there too. Quiet. Patient. Waiting for you to remember it. If this spoke to you, stay with the channel. We don't rush here. We reflect. We heal, slowly, honestly, and together.